everyone. I forgot to mute my monitor, so you would have heard so much feedback just now. Sorry, I was so prepared, and then I realized at the last minute I wasn't. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Make sure when you get here, you say hi. Hi, Cassandra. So this is like a super casual live that I'm doing. I need to finish a cap order, and I don't know. I feel like talking to people. So make sure you say hi. I want to chat with you guys. Hi, Yasmin. I think that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. So you guys may remember like a few months ago, maybe even more than that, earlier this year, I got in my new cap press. This is from Heat Press Nation. And we did softball hats. So this is for the waffle batters. A lot of the men in my church are on it. Nick has joined the team, so he will start playing with them. Hey, Kendra. So we are creating these hats. We're just pressing these hats. Super chill. This is using Caesar Easy Weed. And these are caps from Sanmar. This is the Port Authority. A really great economical cap, but nice. So I'm just going to kind of start and talk about it. So please ask me questions as I'm going because I'm literally just going to be pressing. So I'll just be pressing in silence if no one asks me questions. So I have my designs all set up. They're on my sheets. I'm just going to trim them down so I can have my presses one at a time. So this is the Heat Press Nation cap press. I just got the basic version. So you guys know I do a lot of my training and tutorials, and I do sell finished product through my sister store. But apparel is not my main gig, so I just have their craft version of a cap press. Now, if I were to do this more often and with bigger orders, I would definitely use like more of the professional cap presses with the interchangeable platens. This one can be a little bit tricky because depending on your hat, it may not fit very well in here. So I have, I think you can see it in the screen, this little baby shirt that I put underneath some of my caps just to prop it up. Some people use like little towels, you know, whatever you feel like using, it'll work. So let me know as I'm cutting, I'm just trimming these. What did you do this week? I was on vacation from my day job. Did you go on vacation? Did you do anything cool? Like what's going on with you guys? And so I'm just cutting this. Let me know. You can also leave a comment if you're actually watching at work and that's why you're not commenting much. You know, that's fine too. But don't forget to like the video. It helps me out. It shows Facebook and YouTube that you care about me. If you're watching even for a little bit, that means you must care a little bit about me. So make sure you do that, please. It really helps me out. And we are about to get pressing. So I did, so I've been home since Monday. We had a tropical storm come through. When it passed through where we were, it was a tropical storm. It did turn into a hurricane for a little bit, but we just got some rain. Hey, Patrick. We just got some rain, some basic stuff. It really wasn't that bad. Honestly, where I am in Florida, it looks like you guys in like New York and New Jersey got worse. Like I saw videos of like subways flooding. It's crazy. Oh, Cassandra, you're going to Ruskin? You know that's not far from me. All right, so I'm putting my cap on here, and I'm lifting it. You see this? This helps keep my cap tight or taut, depending on how you want to say it. And so I always bring my cap press down to make sure my pressing area is right. So I could see that it was a little bit too high on my cap. So it means I have to bring my cap up. So we'll bring it down. And so now I have a pretty good area that I'm pressing. So now I can go over and put my transfer down. So again, here's my little transfer. This is basic. It's a cute little waffle design. The team is named the Waffle Batters. So I did this in Caesar Easy Weed. So I'm going to place it on my hat. And what I'm doing is I'm using heat tape from Artistry to tape this down. And I think I forgot to link it. I'm so sorry. I will go back and do that for you. And so Artistry tape is essentially like sublimation tape. So if you have some of that, this will work. I just have Artistry tape and I really enjoy using it. This is just heat tape. So like don't use Scotch tape. It'll melt. But this is good for these hats. So I'm taping it down to keep it tight. And now we're going to bring our press down. and it's down a little bit too far, so I'm going to bring my cap up just a tiny bit. So what's going on with you guys? Tell me everything. What's the 411? What's the hot gossip? All right, so I'm just adjusting this to make sure I'm happy with the placement. That's pretty good. So we'll bring that down. And so we're just doing 305 degrees for 15 seconds. Super basic, super easy. And so we're doing this. If you remember, these caps had a gold backing before. So now we're doing all black. Well, it's like a black and gray. You can kind of tell. Yasmin's making stickers for business. So cool. So now we have our waffle batters design on here. Check it out. So that's pretty good. So I have to press a total of 13. I pressed one before our live, so we're all good. There's one spot in here that it looks like I didn't have enough pressure, so I'm going to bring this back down and press it one more time and tighten the pressure on my press. The way that I can tell that I didn't think that it doesn't look like it has enough pressure is it looks like the vinyl is just like sticking on top of it. It doesn't look like it's like into the material. It looks like it's just very lightly on top. Cool. So now we have that all set. We have that cap ready, and then we're just going to keep going. So feel free to ask questions. This is literally like what I'm going to be doing. So I'll just chat as much as I can, but I'd love to hear what you guys are up to. Cassandra's working on artwork for some fair banners. Ooh, we are many, many months away from the fair here. Our county fair is in March. And the state fair, gosh, I never go to the state fair. I want to say it's like January or February. So we got a while. It's not going to be for a little bit. All right, so we're just putting this down, checking my placement. I'm going to bring it down just a tiny bit. I'm going to bring my pressure up a little bit too. So it's been a couple weeks since I've been live. You know, the holiday kind of gets you. I had my birthday a couple weeks ago, so I was, busy with that. And then I went out of town for the 4th. I came back on Monday, but I did go out of town for a little bit for the 4th. Did you guys go out of town? What did you do? I went to a lake in Georgia. It was a lot of fun. It was interesting, honestly, to be at a lake because I'm born and raised Florida. And I'm born and raised off of Siesta Key. And if you know anything about this area, it's very consistently #1 in the States. Like it's white sand. It's beautiful. So it was interesting to be in a lake versus ocean. But hey, it was cool. It was really fun. Right, so again, I'm taping this. I want to set it in place. I could reuse this heat tape, but I feel like it doesn't stick as well on the hat when I redo it. So I'm just using new pieces. Right, so we'll bring that down. And we're going. Kendra went out of town for the 4th. Yeah, she went to a rodeo. Oh, that's really cool. Her niece was participating in it. That's really cool. I've never been to a rodeo. I hear they're fun. But also they're probably kind of stinky, right? I don't really want stinky, All right, so we're lifting this up. This one went on really nice. What do you guys think? You like it? So I'll just put that on so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we'll do our next hat. If you joined late, don't forget to say hi. I love to know where you're watching from. What else? What you've been up to. I am pressing caps with my Heat Press Nation cap press and my Caesar Easy Weed vinyl. I have both linked in the description for you. And here is an example of the hat. Right here. No oceans in Colorado. Yeah, I've never been to Colorado either. I feel like I'm like sheltered. Like I haven't been many places, but hopefully one day. All right, so just checking this. Okay, I like that placement there. I'm just gonna tighten my pressure a little bit too. Have Nick model. I totally would, but he is not home. Nick is at work right now. He works at a computer repair store during the week. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this, because I am waiting on him to come home so we can go to friend's house for a goodbye party. And, there's no one here to talk to. So I went live. Christine, horse poop doesn't smell like roses, that's for sure. Yeah, I noticed that when I go to the county fair because I love cows. I love looking at them. And I love the baby cows. So I always go look at the cows when the county fair comes. But man, it's stinky. All right, so we're doing 15 seconds, 305. You know the routine. But I mean, what's the deal with you guys? What's happening? So this is our third hat. We got a bit to go. So this beeps when it's counting down, but it doesn't have like a big beep when it's done, like some heat presses. So we have that right here. And I'm going to take the heat tape off. Wow. Look at that. So this is the standard easy weed, 305 degrees, 15 seconds. You'll notice that some of these caps, you might not notice because of the lighting in here, but there is a slight line from the cap press. I'm going to go back after and just smooth it out, but just to get the vinyl on, we're going to move on. Oh wait, this is my third hat. I thought for a second it was crooked. It wasn't. Richard says, I'm sure the cowboy butts make up for the stink, or at least that's what his wife says. I don't know about that. My husband's watching right now, so I'm not going to make a comment either way. That feels like a trap, honestly. I don't know. No comment on that. I've never been to a rodeo, so I can't say either way. All right, so if you just joined, I'm just bringing my press down to make sure I have the platen in the right pressing area so I can get a good press with my vinyl. And I just tighten it a little bit too. I'm just increasing the pressure as I go just to be sure. All right, so I'm just using my Artistry heat tape. Any sort of heat tape you have will work. I really enjoy the Artistry because it fits into my tape dispenser. So I'll use it for my iron-on ink markers and holding things down when I press. I hope you enjoy this hat because it's getting really hot and it's about to come off. It's like one of those things, you don't realize how hot your office gets when you have the press on until you have it on, right? Do you guys have like extra air conditioners or fans in your offices? Like, what do you have? I'm like really debating getting a ceiling fan that has retractable blades. So that way, like, they're not out all the time, but when it gets hot, I can use it. All right, so there's that press. Here's this. So let me tell you guys a story about what happened today. It's really cool. So I talked about this on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram and you've been on today, this might be old news for you. But so there is an app that I've been signed up for a long time called Be My Eyes. Be My Eyes? Why am I blanking on this? I'm so excited I forgot the name of it. But anyway, it's an accessibility app. So basically, when someone who's visually impaired, the great thing about technology nowadays is that there's a lot of accessibility options for people who are visually impaired. There's screen readers on computers, on cell phones. Apple is outstanding with their accessibility. But every now and then, accessibility features can't help a person. Like, think about if they're in a store and they need to find an expiration date or whatever. So I've been signed up for it for a long time. And what happens is these people will go through the app and they video call you to ask for help. So there's like, I don't remember the numbers, but there's something like 3 to 4 times as many volunteers on this app as there are users. So for a couple of years, I would sometimes get like a notification that it says someone's asking for help. And I would go to answer it and someone has already taken the call right away. And I was like bummed. I wanted to help. Well, earlier this year, I actually was able to take a call. So I helped this sweet lady, she was at her daughter's house and she wanted to see what the boxes in the freezer were. She was looking for like a frozen meal. So I was able to go and tell her what it is, and she was so nice. Well, today I got another call. So I got a call from this nice gentleman. He's a musician, which is super cool. And someone had like done a dance to one of his songs. They basically made it like a TikTok dance. So he asked me, I'm pressing this again because there was one little seam and the vinyl didn't get in, so I'm redoing it. So he asked me to watch it and describe it to him. So it was really cool because before he played the video, I could hear his accessibility on his Apple computer. So you could hear like scroll, things like that. And it was so cool. He was so nice, and I was able to do that. So I was so excited, guys, because I've had this for years. I haven't been able to help people, and it's just like so amazing, like how far accessibility has come. So if you're into that sort of thing, the app is called Be My Eyes. It won't just put you on, you have to accept, and it was a really cool experience. Mark says you don't have to do the center. Yeah, mine actually do have a center seam. You can see it somewhere. But yes, I'm actually using it to line up my design. I will admit the center seam is making it more difficult than other caps, but I'm just making my way through. I'm like powering through, guys. And then that sounds so cool. Yeah, I think they try to, Richard says they lets you help all around the country. I think this is a worldwide thing, but they probably funnel it by country too. But it's so awesome. So, there's already a lot of volunteers, but I'm sure they could always use more. So definitely check it out. It's so fun. And, Nick can't help but laugh at me because I get so stinking excited when I can help someone on there. It's just such a fun experience. Yeah, you saw that. It was so cool. And it's not like, and please don't, I almost put that on upside down. Please, I almost put it on sideways. I put my tape on the wrong way. And please don't misunderstand. I don't feel sorry for like, I'm not doing it as a pity thing. It's so cool. Like, visually impaired people have so many tools, and I understand, like, it's a whole community. It's super cool. But it's great to be able to like almost have like a little bit of a door in and like be a partner where I can be a partner, All right, so now I'm pressing. Hey, Robert's in Nebraska. So yeah, that's a good point. If you have joined recently, please say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Do you have questions? So I'm doing vinyl right now, and I'm doing heat pressing, but I still know Glowforge. So if you do have any Glowforge questions, please let me know. I'm so happy to answer them. We're just doing this thing. All right, so this one got a little messed up. So it melted just a tiny bit right there. Not the end of the world, but I'm going to bring my pressure down just a little bit too. All right, so let's do the next hat. I always order a couple extra hats in case that happens, so no big deal. Wow, Mark says that he found a clearance card at Walmart, $1 a hat, like really nice $7 hats. That's a steal. That's really great. The app is called Be My Eyes. And so also asked, how do the hats hold over time? So these are hats that are played with, like they wear as a softball team. They did a whole season. It was just the springtime, and they held out pretty well. I will say the original set of hats that the team had, I did not order. They were ordered from somewhere else, and they weren't like the best quality, but they worked, and the vinyl stayed really well. I did a couple hats for them for like fan gear, and they look great. So these I'm expecting for them to look really nice. I'm not expecting any issues. Now, for hats with a center seam, is it the best idea to do easy weed on a hat with a center seam and with those bumps? Not always. If I'm being honest, not always. But we're making it work because I'm not going to put glitter on this. And I didn't have enough Strip Flock Pro. So that's what we're doing. We're making it work. And I just need to nudge this down just a little bit. All right. So we're powering through. What else is going on, guys? Like anything new? Do you have anything fun going on? Any cool projects? We have 5 more after this. Right. Open that up. So we're going. So yes, I am torn on like these types of hats because the center seam does make it a little bit difficult, but they are a good cost-effective hat. So the team's already paid like, I don't know, like 60 a person to play in the league. And then if they got a jersey, those are at least 20 a piece. So it adds up. So because they're just getting sweaty and like, this is like at a softball field at like a local county park. So like, it's pretty much intramural softball. I'm not too like, we're not doing MLB level stuff. Speaking of professional sports, oh my gosh, how about the Lightning? So you guys know I'm in Florida. I'm like just 45 minutes south of Tampa. So that's a big deal. That is a big stinking deal. Twice in a row. Mark just cut a really nice gingerbread house on the glow forge. That's super cool. Are you doing Christmas in July? From the Netherlands. Hi. Have I been watching the Condi open house videos? I have not. As of right now, I do not sublimate. Now, I have been asked many times to start showing sublimation, but, I still have a day job, and I don't know. I just don't have enough time to learn something else. Now, if this channel and my business grows to the level that I can quit my day job and do this full time, sublimation is definitely on my list. But I gotta do one thing at a time. And also, I really enjoy my day job, and I have really good benefits, so it's gonna take a lot for me to like fully dive in and quit. Getting ready for Christmas. It's crazy, and like people who are in this industry, they get super annoyed when like Hobby Lobby or whoever has their Christmas stuff out early. But the thing is like we are preparing now for all of this. Like we have to be ready. So I hear you. Right, we're almost done. We have 4 left. But what is there anything good going on with the Condi open house? Like, what are they talking about? Now I have like the sublimation markers, but I know that's not like the same. I also, I angle my camera, but my studio, my office is very small. It's like, I don't know, 10 by 12 feet. So there's just no room, guys. Hey Lily. Monica, yeah, I am in Bradenton. I live in Bradenton. Yeah, so Cassandra was saying saw some great projects, sublimated, cut on the laser. Yeah, that's like a whole group of people who do that, which is super cool. I just, haven't been able to do it. I know I have been told by people to just convert a printer over for sublimation, but it just seems kind of dicey. I don't know if I want to do that and then teach you guys how to do that. I'll let other people do that. All right, so we're just lining this up. All right, pressing. Going to list on Etsy. That's really cool. Send me the link to that. I'd love to see how you list kits. I'm not very good at listing kits in my store. So I'd love to see how you do it. I just finished. If you're watching live, you're going to see a sneak peek of something. No, you won't because it's not in this room. But I just finished a video of a sign that I'm like very proud of. I combined scoring and acrylic, and it's just, I really like it. I don't like to toot my own horn much, but I'm like tooting at this one because I'm really excited. Lily, thank you. This is the Heat Press Nation Cat Press. It's their craft version. So since I'm not like primarily an apparel person, this is great for what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Kayla. So from the Reformed Ladies Working From Home. I'm kind of working from home. I still have a day job. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, Cassandra already has the press. Small printer is less than 24 inches. Yeah. That's nice. I know 399 hats to go. If I had to do, I don't want to do that many hats. I like to do small orders. The majority of the orders that come in to me are actually like people from my church or someone related. So almost all my business are like my friends or people that I go to church with, which is good. It's nice. So I'm just adjusting this, making sure I don't get any creases or seams on there. All right, so let's bring it down just a little bit more. What else is going on, guys? Thanks, Mark. I'm excited to show my project. It's probably going to take me a few days to edit the video. I'm super busy this weekend. I have some more projects I have to do. I might go live tomorrow. I have more hats, but not this project. So I might go live tomorrow. It depends. I have a friend coming over to help me with the hats because it's an order for her and her kids and their friends. So I don't know. I might put her on camera. I might not. We'll see. All right. Let's bring this down. Wait. I panicked. I thought it was crooked. We're fine. How's the weather? It's great. It's so sunny. It's hot. We had we're in rainy season. So last week it rained a lot in the afternoon, but it's typical summer. The storm started coming through Tuesday. So a lot of businesses closed early on Tuesday just because, like, not that we are afraid of the storms because we're Floridians, we're born and raised in this, but sometimes roads can flood. So it just makes it difficult to get home. So we closed a little bit early on Tuesday, different places in town. And then Tuesday night, the storm started coming through and it was fine. We never even lost power. And now it's all sunny and great. Oh, Josh only comments on Facebook if I'm doing something for waffle batters. But that's okay. So we're just doing this, getting these seams out of here. All right, I have 2 more transfers to go. If I'm being honest, a couple of these hats, I don't really like how they press, so I might be using vinyl remover to take them off. I might even get like Easy Pro, not Pro, Strip Clock Pro, and press over it to fix some of the bending. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What else is going on with you guys? So this is my second to last hat. Oh, I thought I heard Nick's keys, but he's not here yet. All right, so we have this going on. So this is Easy Weed, just normal Easy Weed, and these are Port and Company hats from Sanmar that I'm pressing. So yeah, that's what happens when you don't talk to me. We have that weird silence. So we're making it work. Do I fully recommend doing these front seam hats? Not really, but we are being economical and we're making it work. All right, this is the last hat. So if you have any questions, ask them now. Editing a YouTube video, making birthday shirts for niece. Oh, and watching me, Kayla. Yeah, I have some shirts that I'm pressing probably tomorrow. So I have a shirt and duffel bag order that I need to complete. And I chose to use screen print transfers for this. And I like doing that for certain designs because I literally just press it and go. Especially with things that are multicolor, I've started using heat press transfers because I can get it done faster and I don't have to cut 2 colors and weed 2 colors. Hey, Hill. Hey, everyone. So we're just finishing up this last hat. This is for the softball team, the Waffle Batters, local in town. If you are local to me, they play at 17th Street Park on Sundays. Next Sunday is their first game. All right, so I'm just lining it up. What's going on with you guys? What happened? Nothing really happens. It's just a preference thing. With my luck, it probably presses better, but I just do it so it can curve a little bit more. A lot of people have issues with the cardboard, so I just leave it in. I mean, I just take it out. Gotta bring my hat down. All right, got it smooth. This is our last hat. Yeah, this cap does have a middle seam. It's not ideal, but we're working on it. So I'll be honest, a couple of these hats, I don't like how they look, so I'm going to redo them. But for a good cost-effective option, this design actually hugs that seam right there, so it works out really well. All right, that's our last cap. What's up, guys? So this is it. I'm going to turn it off because it's so hot in here. So before I let you guys go, do you guys have any questions, any comments? Like, how do you feel about it? What are your weekend plans? Are you doing anything fun this weekend? Like, are you continuing on the holiday weekend, or is it just like whatever? I don't know. Let me know all the things. Sorry if that was loud. I just realized I was right by my microphone. So these are just Sanmar hats. Again, they do have a middle seam. So not the ideal, but for a cost-effective option, you can make your designs work for it. No, it's not, Ton. No, it's not for the Waffle House. A lot of the men in my church, including Nick, are on a softball team, and they're called the Waffle Batters. So it's just their team hats that we're working on. So super fun, good hats, happy with it. And that's that. So what else is going on, guys? Do you have anything else before I let you go? It's Friday. I'm ready for this. Well, cool. So I will talk to you guys later. I might be on again this weekend. I'm not super sure. I do have some stuff that I need to finish. I just don't know if it'll be beneficial to be live for it. But you guys know where I am. If you're watching this on Facebook and you haven't liked my page, please go like it. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, like this video. And if you are still thinking about it with Glowforge, definitely check it out. I do have that link to get $500 off of a new machine. I linked the press in the description if you're interested in that. And then these hats are just from Sanmar. So you guys take care. I hope you guys have a really great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.